What's going on?
I made a terrible mistake.
Here,
Something's really wrong, but if I hadn't gone in, then I never would have figured it out.
Just enough. Calm down.
Something awful
Deep
has
breaths.
happened.
What happened?
If I didn't see it with my own eyes, I swear to you, I wouldn't have believed it. No, listen to me. I saw him. I saw Joshua.
You what?
I saw him in the flesh standing right in front of me.
No, you didn't. You thought you saw him.
No, I saw him. He was right there. I wasn't hallucinating. I wasn't dreaming. He was right in front of me. I would never forget a face like that in my life.
This is not good.
I know that. But what do you think that this means?
Well, it can only mean one thing. See, your mother, she didn't kill Joshua. She turned him. He's a vampire.
Tess, I know you had a scare with Joshua, but you're safe now.
You have been really quiet since we got home, Jack. Is something bothering you?
Yeah, Tess, it's just that, every time I turn my back, you're going to see Caleb or he comes to you, and I just don't know what to do.
But I think I can save him, Jack. What else can I say to make you believe that?
Anything that makes sense, so that I'm not worrying about you every 5 minutes when you're gone.
You don't have to worry about me.
Are you saying you can't help yourself? Are you under some kind of spell or something?
You don't understand.
Well, then help me understand, Tess. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to us, to our marriage? Aren't you happy with me? Or is it him you really want?
Is that any way to greet an old friend? Threatening to kill him?
You were never a friend, Joshua. You're an employee. So I ask you again, what did you say to send Tess screaming into the night?
I was simply trying to explain to her that I had misjudged her.
You're scrambling, Joshua. Not a very attractive quality for a vampire.
How do you know?
I sensed you the moment I walked in. It was Elizabeth, wasn't it?
Allison and Rafe were getting too close to the truth about the little prank that we played on them.
You let a slayer go on the trip and you didn't even know it.
I thought I'd taken care of the problem before we left.
Well, obviously, since he's still walking around, you didn't.
I was trying to convince Allison to tell me the truth. Elizabeth misunderstood the situation. I'm sure you can imagine the rest.
Eternal life is too good for you. Elizabeth should have drained you and tossed you away. What's that?
Apparently it's the answer to all your problems. Go on. Use it. Do what you need to do to me.
So you knew that this could happen?
Well, I always knew there was that possibility. I mean, there's a certain ritual to this, and I'll have to tell you that dead doesn't always mean dead in the vampire world.
Okay, so wait, if Joshua really is a vampire, then that means...
It means a lot of things. None of them good.
No, but there is one good thing. That means that my mother didn't kill anyone. And now you and I don't have to have that conversation that you've been trying to avoid.
What conversation?
Come on, Rafe. I've been around long enough to know the rules. I know that if the head vampire dies, then everybody he's turned will go back to normal, like Jack. Unless they've killed. Which means you would have had to destroy my mother.
You know what? I told you that I wouldn't do that. I'd like to think that I would have found another option.
But what if we couldn't?
Right, but, okay, you know what? We don't have to think about this now.
But I already have.
And so have I. All right, I know that because that's what I was raised to do. That's what I was trained to do. All right, but she's your mother. And I know destroying her would destroy you. And the last thing I ever want in my life is to hurt you. Okay, all right? So, I love you, all right? Now, let me talk to you for a second about this Tess stuff.
Oh, yeah. Listen, Rafe, I'm really not 100% convinced that it's not at least worth a shot to let Tess try and perform some sort of miracle on Caleb.
Okay, and your heart's in the right place. I see that. And I wish there was some other way to do this. And if Tess was able to restore Caleb's soul, I promise you, I would be right there in the front row cheering her on. But I'm not totally convinced that the longer we wait on this, the more of a chance there is that Caleb is gonna corrupt Tess. And there's you. I know. Give me that look. You still believe in miracles.
Eve, why shouldn't I? Look at us.
If I decide to kill you, Joshua, I won't need a prop. Although it was an all very dramatic gesture and all. But you must have known I wouldn't take you up on it.
I was deadly serious.
No killing today. But don't disappoint me again.
And here I thought my absence might perhaps make your heart grow fonder.
I guess in some ways you were missed. The band's become rather unruly since you left. I think I've gone soft.
I think Newborn Heart is a brilliant song. I think it's one of your best.
I wrote it for her.
Tess?
I need Tess to trust me. To believe that I've changed.
So this really is about bringing Olivia back.
You can never take your half the prize, Joshua. Forcing Tess isn't gonna work. It'd just be killing her softly.
I love you, Jack. I never want you to doubt that.
But a part of you loves him, too. Look, Tess. I can sense things, too. And I've already been down this road once before with Livy.
Livy wanted to be with him. I want to help him.
What makes you think that you can change Caleb into this warm and fuzzy person?
I was blessed with a gift. Jack, I don't know where it came from, but I don't question it.
Caleb is not like the rest of us. He has no heart.
That's what he wants everyone to think, but it's not true. He shows me who he hides from the rest of the world. He knows I won't judge him. And hatred makes him stronger. Hurting him only inflames him.
And love is the only thing that can heal him. Your love.
I don't want to fight with you about this.
Okay. Then we won't. If you feel like you can change Caleb, then we will do this your way. We won't fight anymore. Okay?
Today.
See, the thing is I was born into a world of darkness. Slaying evil was my birthright. I know it's a world that's new to you. And that's how I know you're being so brave.
See, this has been so hard because I'm supposed to have my mother back. I mean, I did, but now I don't. And I lost her again. And you and I, we're supposed to be married. But yet there's all this danger everywhere.
We're gonna get through this. We are. We are gonna get through this, and we're gonna be stronger than ever.
I'm
all right?
not as brave as I pretend to be, though.
And here's the thing. Being brave, having courage, it's not always about slaying dragons, or in our case, vampires, and being able to stand up against them unafraid. It's about knowing you are afraid and standing up against them anyway. You know? It's about doing what you know is right. It's about doing what's in your heart, and that's what you do. You do that every day. So like it or not, you're my hero.
Really?
Really.
So what about you? I mean, do you ever get scared?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I was scared. I was really scared when I thought I would never see you again. I thought I'd spend an eternity without you. I was really scared when we didn't get married. And I thought that I was fighting against something that I wasn't trying to fight. Your doubts about me.
I know the perfect way that we can get our revenge.
You got a plan?
Yeah. I do.
Okay.
We're gonna forget about him. You and I are going to forget about Caleb Marley for a few hours. Okay? And that's how we're gonna fight back. So, for just a few hours, we're gonna pretend like creepy forces and evil vampires, they don't exist. Yeah. Because all I want to feel, and all I want you to think about, I want you to think about me. I want to think about how sweet your kisses taste, and how good your hands feel on my skin. Yep, and how the shivers run up my spine.
I am so glad you believe in me. This means so much, Jack. It means everything.
Well, if anyone can turn a bad heart good, it's you. So, I will start doing things your way.
Well, thank you for having faith in me. You won't be sorry. Now, let's go into the bedroom because I really miss you.
But you know what? There's one errand I have to run, so you go in there and get ready and warm it up for me.
Okay. I love you.
Love you. Hey, put some music on, too. You know my favorite. I love you, Tess. Hope just one day you'll forgive me.
What a brilliant move. Using Tess's goodness against her.
Thank you.
So that charade in the woods, that was just...
Calling out the vampires? To tell the truth, I was almost pissed enough to go through with it.
But you didn't follow your original instinct, did you?
You would have?
We'll never know.
No, we won't. Actually, I have Tess exactly where I want her. She thinks she's changed me. That somehow she's warmed my cold heart.
Then why don't you just pull Olivia out of Tess and be done with it?
This task requires subtlety, finesse. Tess is fragile, her heart unprotected. It could be easily damaged.
Are you sure it's Olivia that you want, and not Tess?
I was born to love Olivia. She's in my blood. Tess is just along for the ride, a means to an end.
And perhaps I can help you, now that I am stronger.
Make no mistake. Just because you're one of us now doesn't make you equal. I don't need your help.
I'm aware of my position.
And never forget, I can end this for you at any time.
You have gone soft, Caleb. You think you know me? You have no idea. And by the time you find out, it'll be way too late.
We go up there and we just play and we have a good time.
I just love my job. I love it.
Tell me what you want.
Is that any way to greet your new cellmate? You're agitated. What is it?
I just need some of the water.
There isn't any water here. And I prefer traditional feeding. Call me old-fashioned.
You are not suggesting...
Elizabeth, we are vampires. It's what we do.
Oh, God, not with you.
Do you see anybody else here in the room? Hello?
I hate you.
Who cares? I'm not particularly fond of you either.
Don't.
Your neck looks particularly lovely.
Oh, no.
Oh, please, just give in to it, Elizabeth.
You know what? It's gone.
What?
The pit in my stomach that I had earlier, I started kissing you, and I don't know where it went, but it's gone.
I guess we should do this a lot more often then, huh?
I think we should do this as often as we can.
You know what else I think?
What?
I think maybe I should take you out for some big, fancy night out.
Are you trying to impress me? You gonna take me out on a date?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take you out for a big night out in town. And then I'm gonna tell you exactly what I want you to wear.
Oh, okay, we're gonna do this game. Why do I have a feeling that it's gonna be something short and sexy and something I'm gonna have a...
I want you to wear this.
My ring. My God, it's my ring. It's so beautiful.
I think it belongs back on this finger.
I have missed this so much, you have no idea.
See, the thing is, this ring, it's a promise. It's a promise that no matter what, no matter how bad things get, that we got a wedding to plan, and we got happily ever after waiting for us right around the corner.
I will never take this off. Never, never, never. I promise, never, ever, ever. I missed it. Oh, I have something for you. I almost forgot. I also have something for you, Rivkovich. Your watch, again.
My wedding gift. Thank you. Whoa, hold on!
Reef.
Okay, all right, who is it? It's Jack! Okay, Jack, take it easy. All right.
Hey, what is it? What's wrong? Is it Tess?
I set her up.
What?
Yes. She thinks she can heal him. And she's not gonna stop. And I don't know what to do.
Okay, all right, slow down. What did you do?
I lied to her. I told her that I believe that she could heal vampires. I support the mission to save Caleb.
Oh my God, Jack.
What the hell was I supposed to do, Allison? I just let her go and let Caleb destroy her, just like he did Livy? He's gonna destroy us. He's gonna destroy us all if we don't do something. And I want you to know, I want to be the one that drives a stake through his heart.
Jack, how can anyone ever take you away from me?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. Surrender.
Port Charles.
You're trying to keep Tess pure and innocent, and Caleb wants her to be the Livy she used to be. You guys are pulling her apart.
So why don't you just give in to it? Go on. Why don't you give in to me?